Hello, everybody, to the TFL draft. Oh my gosh, crazy. The second annual TFL draft. Not exactly annual because, we don't have a set schedule for when the draft is going to happen every year, but uh, still happy to see that so many people showed up. But without further ado, let's just get some storylines across so that people understand the tone. So, biggest storyline tonight is the huge trade between the Highlanders and the Minutemen, where the Minutemen got Jason and the Highlanders' fifth overall pick for the first overall pick from the Minutemen. So now basically the Minutemen went from having the number one pick to having the number five pick. Other stories include where will Chin go now after he didn't get re-signed and is eligible for the draft. A huge new cast of players that are options for teams this year. Well, this season, and how are these players going to fit in? Because it's a bit tight because drafts happen today and then games happen tomorrow. The only team that really gets a real rest is the Minutemen because since they are the newest team, they get the bye week the first week and they get a little more time to get together and understand who they're playing with, which is a benefit, and it's got its pros and cons. Pros are you get more time to practice with your team, but cons are as soon as you start playing matches live, they really matter. And but to other stories, the Hackers, the other new team in town, by Yosef, who just decided not to re-sign with the Highlanders, and it is kind of a little bit of interesting because nobody exactly knows who the Highlanders are going to pick. Everybody had an idea for who every other person's going to pick based on who they're acquainted to, etc., etc. But the Highlanders Yosef doesn't exactly have a player that's his go-to, so the Hackers seem a little in the blue for mock drafts. It's a little hard to find out who they want to pick. And final story is the Bullets, under new management and picking up Zoto, look really strong. So this draft could be a make it or break it for how they're going to perform in the season. Can they go back to back in making the championship, or back to back championship appearances, and hopefully win if they make it again? Or are they going to have to take a year to sit down, get their team together, and then regroup for the third season and blow the TFL out the water? But anyways, now that all the stories are gone, sorry for the Maple Leafs, they don't exactly have many stories, but now that all the stories are together, I'm going to put the Highlanders on the clock. They have 5 minutes to choose who they are going to pick. This can be an interesting pick here because the Highlanders did trade up for this, so this is a huge pick for them. So seems to be commercing. Hopefully a pick will come in soon. And it's in. The Highlanders will pick Wet Chin with the first overall pick. This is an interesting pick here, in my opinion, because Chin didn't exactly play at all last season when he was on the Maple Leafs. So let's see if he can get back together and get back up and maybe play a little more. Hello, Chin. You just got picked first overall. Now, with that pick, I'm going to put the Hackers on the clock now.
Bro,
Hello.
what? What?
That's what I'm
What is
thinking.
happening?
The
Who's
draft.
on? Bro, I didn't initially play because I was in the hospital for the first, like, whatever the hell. But, like, is there shit going on tonight?
No. Tomorrow. Day
When?
after.
Tomorrow?
Day after, yeah. I don't know.
What time?
Whenever everybody is together. You can get
God
it out
damn
to
it.
work.
Bro, I was just playing Monster Hunter, I'm gonna be honest.
Okay. That's cool.
Alright. I'll be there tomorrow, probably.
Alright. Okay. And with that little, you know, sidetracking, the hackers are putting their pick in officially. The hackers are going to choose wins. Brando this year, second overall. Interesting pick there because Brando played incredible in the game that he played in, but he was a little bit of a locker room issue as he was pretty problematic, but officially a hacker. Interesting there, but I'm more excited for the back half because these are teams, well, I guess discluding the Maple Leafs that have real story behind them, and these picks make it or break it. Like these are the picks. So these will be more interesting to hear about. Now with the Maple Leafs on the clock, it'll be interesting to see who they get on their team. Another thing to mention is the fact that Brandon, a little bit of a problematic player, like I mentioned, but he still plays well, and Joseph and Brandon could make a very deadly team on Arsenal. And if he gets good, he could play very well at CS:GO and possibly other games. All right. I just got it in. The Maple Leafs will be selecting Six Dot or Bacon Two Better. A little bit of an interesting pick there. A lot of people expected them to sign him later on last season when they were a bit of a rough start. They're 1-1, but now he's on. I'm gonna bring Train Cat Smuggler up to talk about the pick.
Hey, so what was that?
That was who you picked, who you wanted to pick.
No, it was not.
Who'd you want to pick?
Well, clearly, if you check our DMs, you clearly say I wanted to sign Adam Sandler.
That's your alt account. I cannot do that.
No,
You can sign him later
he's
on.
real.
He was not in the draft class. He was not signed up for the draft class.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
I talked to him.
He never talked to me, so.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
You dumb. You cannot accept the truth.
Oh, and conversation in general, the Highlanders, the Bullets could be signing Adam Sandler.
Well, I was trying to sign Adam Sandler, but you are against the humanity. I don't know what I'm talking about.
You're going
But
crazy.
you are against me. I tried to sign him, and you are bringing up accusations of me trying to sign this Six Dot guy. I don't even know who he is. I'm just trying to get my hands on Adam Sandler, and you. Okay,
I
I
will
don't know.
allow.
Hmm?
What you need?
I watched Click, starring Adam Sandler, this week during my technology class. I have to say it was actually pretty good. I started tearing up at the end, just like I did while watching Fat Albert. I have to say it was pretty sad. I would recommend watching.
All right. Bit of an emotional note to end it off on. Bullets on the clock. Train, what's your opinion? Who do you think the Bullets are going to choose?
Not Adam Sandler. I can say that for sure. But
All right, great opinions.
yeah.
Interesting pick there with Six Dot. Again, someone who was supposed to get signed last season, or at least that's what they attempted to do. They couldn't sign him though because of roster cap, and now we got the Bullets on the clock. Hopefully, we can see who they pick. And conversation. All right. Okay. Well, with the 4th overall pick in this draft, the Bullets are going to officially, even though the rumors may say different, they're going to pick Mason. A bit of an interesting player, Mason D1212. He, a bit of a risky move there because he had not been analyzed at all or checked about at all. Nobody knew how well he plays. So this is a real shot in the dark here for the Bullets, and we'll bring their manager up, Christian, to see why they chose him. Why? Why'd you choose him?
I don't know who the fuck Mason is, but I don't know who the fuck he is, but I chose him.
Was it all the profile picture?
Yeah, the profile pick was W. I'm not even gonna lie, but the odds of him riding the bench are very heavy. Unless this man is just an absolute fucking dog. But from what I've seen, this man plays fucking Roblox and Cookie Clicker, so he's probably gonna be shit at everything. So we just needed to pick somebody, and maybe there's someone actually fucking good next year. And I'm pissed at you. I wanted Adam Sandler. What the
I can't
fuck,
do
dude?
that. I can't do that.
Fuck.
I'm banning
wanted
Adam Sandler. I'm banning
I
Adam
wanted
Sandler.
Adam Sandler.
I'm banning Adam Sandler now. I'm going to
You're
ban
not.
him. What?
Dude, everybody will leave the server if you ban Adam
Alright,
Sandler.
I will not ban Adam Sandler.
Yeah, that's right. I will
Okay.
pick up Adam Sandler.
Okay, so the Minutemen on the clock, but since we already know, it seems that I already know who they're going to pick, but I'm gonna invite a special guest up to the stage. Minutemen GM, new player, Happy Brother. You can announce your pick.
Alright. Wait, 1 second.
So,
Wait,
who are you
alright.
going to be picking?
I am going to be picking Monkey Perhaps.
Okay. The 5th overall pick ends up being Monkey Perhaps. Who is that, bro? Like, okay.
What?
Okay.
Oh, hello. My great friend.
Yeah. What's up? I have to say, this has been a pretty immaculate interview, to say the least. But if
I
you're
can't
not
wait.
going to speak, I'm going to kick you out. And that concludes the draft. I hope you guys all enjoyed. It's pretty boring like last draft, but hopefully as we get into the games, season will pick up steam again and get back to how